Oli Makaikiho. It is 2023, the start of the new year. Woo! I'm so excited to get things going. I'm Rachel Picaro.
I'm Kainoa Carlson. Welcome to High Now Weekender. It is our very first show. That's right, brand new year. First one of the year, so we're excited to have all of you with us. And new year brings new resolutions. It's a new year, new me, new beginnings.
Oh, is it a new year, new you?
Yes, and in fact, there's a new color.
There is a new color, and I think I'm wearing it. Apparently, magenta is the new color, and I should correct that. It's Viva Magenta. But Kainoa told me that this is not magenta, and I worked so hard to put this outfit together.
I mean, I guess actually now that I see it here, that's the magenta verse. Now, this is recognized globally. Pantone, they're globally recognized as a leading source of color expertise. Pantone Color Institute provides color insights and solutions by science and emotional color and all kinds of crazy things.
Right, so Viva Magenta, that is the color for 2023. It's rooted in the nature descending from the red family. So, I mean, come on now. What I'm wearing, it kind of goes with the Viva Magenta, I gotta say, but it does signal strength and fearlessness, being brave, and all of that good stuff. So, I mean, I think it's the perfect color of the year. What do you think?
I know. I just wish you were wearing it.
Well, you know what? It could be worse. I could be wearing another arm of it, and it's not magenta, apparently.
Yeah, but magenta, that's the color for 2023. So there you go. So I want to shout out, this is Oahu Golf Apparel, local clothing apparel company over here. So they got some magenta action too, so it's cool.
All right. Well, we've got great stuff coming up because we are going to give out some tips on how we can get organized this year, and that's what it's all about. It's like a refresh, restart, right?
That's right, and at the beginning of every year, that means the Sony Open is back in town here in Hawaii for all you golf lovers. It's a tremendous tournament for sports fans, but also does a ton for our local economy. Take a look. How's it, aloha gang, and welcome to High Now. Joining us here in the High Now studio, we have some very special guests. This is Corbett Kalama, president of the Friends of Hawaii Charities. Ray Stosik is here, tournament director for the Sony Open in Hawaii. And Ray, it's an exciting time, 25th annual Sony Open. What does that mean to you guys?
It means a lot. If we go all the way back to when Akio Morita and Mrs. Morita came to Hawaii and kind of made it their second home, it was exciting not only for them, but for the people of Hawaii to be able to have someone that had so much aloha for us. And 25 years later, we're still impacting the community.
Now, Ray, that's what it's about. It's a great tournament in terms of what it does for golf fans, but even bringing money into the state. Talk about the impact the Sony Open has made.
Biggest misnomer is that many people think that Sony, the corporation, owns the event, but in fact, Friends of Hawaii Charities was organized 25 years ago, and so with Corbett, some of the local community leaders 25 years ago, Bert Kobayashi and Ryozo Sakai, they started this Friends of Hawaii Charities, and the economic impact not only for the state, but more importantly, the amount of money, a little over $23 million that we've given to the less fortunate.
Yeah, it's just a special time. It's a time of reflection, a time of appreciation, a time of acknowledgement for all those heroes that we have in our community, the nonprofit organizations, Institute for Human Services, Family Promise Hawaii, the Food Bank. They constantly, every year, they turn up to really be a voice for those in our community that don't have a voice, that need help, and it's just our opportunity to showcase, and it's their week. It's Nonprofit Week here in Hawaii, and we just love the opportunity to do that.
Speak a little bit more to really, especially what it means to have Sony behind this tournament for 25 years.
Yeah, you know, Sony's always been a brand of excellence. They're a very caring organization. They put their best effort forward. During the COVID period when we had the rent relief program, Sony stepped up in a large way and actually funded, with Hawaii Community Foundation, the operational component of that really brought a great deal of aid to our people in Hawaii. They've just always been committed. They love Hawaii. Hawaii's a special place. Hawaii reflects the values that they hold dearly. Yeah, I'd be remiss in not acknowledging all these special folks. The Sony Corporation, the Hawaii Community Foundation, the State of Hawaii, the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the Wildlife Country Club, the 1,500 volunteers that come in every year, and most importantly, the nonprofit groups in Hawaii that step forward all the time to provide us with assistance.
What does the future look like in terms of reaching different audiences with the tournament?
The Golf Channel coverage is a partner of NBC Sports, and NBC this year for the first time is going to do coverage on Saturday and Sunday, working with players as far as being sustainable visitors. We're going to get some of the PGA Tour pros to work with nonprofits in the community during the week and just kind of work closer about when some of our visitors that come for the tournament, when they leave, we want Hawaii to be better than when they came.
Welcome back to High Now Weekender. As we kick off the new year, one of the really cool things is that we want to reset, get organized in our house, right? So we've got Robert McPeak from Simply Home. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, I feel like that's like one of the New Year's resolutions, the top ones is getting organized. How are you giving out tips this year, or what are some of the tips that you're giving out?
Get rid of stuff.
Ooh, that's the biggest one that I think is like toughest for me. Not that I'm a pack rat, but some things are so sentimental you don't want to give it away.
And yeah, if you want to hold on to things and keep things, we have a variety of storage units that are available and on sale all month.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing 20% off, right?
Off, yeah.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Simply Home, tell us a little bit about the background for you folks. You guys are located at Kahala, but part of the City Mill family of companies too.
Part of the City Mill family. We began in 2008 at Kahala Mall as Simply Organized. And last year, during the pandemic, we had to make some changes because of, different issues that came up. And we did a good job of it and rebranded into Simply Home. And so we provide different items for your home.
I love that. And you brought some of those items with you. We were talking off camera and I was like, a lot of people live in Hawaii and it's so expensive here, so we have small spaces a lot of the times. Right. So it's not about how much stuff you have. Sometimes it's about how you use it.
Utilizing the space that you do. So let's talk a little bit about this Freedom Rail product. Which one is that?
So Freedom Rail is this awesome closet system.
That's what I need right now because I've been wanting to do Freedom Rail or just a closet system in general.
So in fact, how long are you going to be here, Rob? Can you come up to the office after?
Seriously.
Just help us out up there.
I know it's got a lot of magenta tops in there.
But so this is Freedom Rail.
So this is the Freedom Rail system and very easy to install. What we're seeing is a video of the completed project here. But it basically is just a rail system that goes across your wall. And then we hang uprights, and then you attach brackets, and then you add your accessories.
Now, I would say this though, the big thing, especially, I don't know if it's like a guy thing, but when you see the huge box, you sometimes you're thinking, what's the installation like? Is it a lot of work? Do I need screwdrivers? Do I need power drill? What do I need to put it in? But it seems like it's pretty relatively easy.
It's relatively easy. 6 tools, a power drill bit, a pencil, tape measure.
Yeah, and if that overwhelms you, you were saying that you guys have people that can come out and put it in for you.
Right. And what we suggest is you bring your measurements of your space to the store, and we'll have one of our team members draw a picture for you and set up the whole thing custom to your needs.
Okay, got it. Now, Rob, what about everything we have over here on the table? Walk us a little bit through what we have and how it helps people.
So what we have on the table here, first off, these bamboo covered canisters.
Great
you
for
can
the
put
kitchen,
your kitchen, pasta,
I was thinking
rice, potato chips.
My mind went.
Yeah, there you go.
I know, not the potato chips. Okay, what about these?
So these are crazy amazing.
Okay.
So these are storage containers.
Yeah.
They're stainless steel and glass tops.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're microwavable.
Ooh.
That's the best.
So to warm up your lunch, yeah.
I like that.
Most times, stainless steel is not microwavable. So yeah, this is something that
game changer.
Yeah, we need that for the home lunch. And then these kind of go into the closet, storage.
So these are for your refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
They're stackable. So you can organize your refrigerator accordingly, cans, anything in your refrigerator.
Good to know. And then you guys also got some sale items taking place in the month of January, right? Tell our viewers about that.
So all of these items that we have here are on sale for 20% off for the entire month of January.
20% off.
Right.
And on top of that, you can get even more discount because we'll be giving away $100 to Simply Home in Kahala Mall. You just have to head over to our Instagram, like our photo and tag a couple of friends that you think need a closet system, or maybe they just need some help with some storage and recreating their space and making it a little bit better for this 2023. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Rob. Get organized. Check out Simply Home over there at Kahala, and we'll have all this up on HighNowDaily.com.
Mahalo.
Great memories. How's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we are hitting the windward side. We're in Kailua, where over 90% of the merchants at Alexander and Baldwin's Kailua Town Centers are locally owned and operated. Spots just like this one at the bike shop. Right now, we are joined by the general manager of the bike shop. This is Mel Nakahara. For people who don't know, tell us a little bit about the bike shop.
Okay, the bike shop, we opened in 1970 by Faye Psyche. Currently, there are 3 locations. First store in the windward side opened in 1987 in Kainoa. In 2015, we found this location, and here we are today.
Obviously, the bike shop has lots of bikes, but tell us a little bit about the variety and everything you folks offer here at the shop.
We are a full-service and family-oriented cycle shop. We have everything from youth bikes to mountain bikes to race bikes, and even growing in popularity, e-bikes. We do work on makes and models of bikes that we don't even sell. So we have a full service repair shop, and we do rentals as well.
It doesn't matter, you don't have to be a professional bike rider, you could be a keiki bike rider and this is your very first bike, but Bike Shop's got you covered, right? Because you guys do the whole spectrum.
Yes, we cover everything from your toddler up to our kapuna, grandma, grandpa. Everything in between, yes, you can find it here with us at the bike shop.
You guys also do repairs, right? You guys repair broken bikes, is that correct?
Yes, we do. We fix flats, we repair chains, we do maintenance on bicycles. And if a bike has got too much damage on it, make sure that we're clear that we explain that it may not be worth to repair.
Tell us a little bit about the bikes that we are sitting on right now, Mel.
We're sitting on our most popular rental bike, the Electra 7-speed beach cruiser. A lot of our visitors tend to like to rent this bike because it's very easy and upright, comfortable to ride. Anyone who wants to enjoy the day outdoors can come on down and rent one of our bicycles.
And what do you think about Kailua? You think Kailua is a bike ride in town?
Kailua is such a friendly town for cyclists and pedestrians to take advantage of, like today. It turned out beautiful. Kailua is a fantastic place for people to enjoy the outdoors, whether it be on the bike cycling or even pedestrians taking a walk out and enjoying this beautiful weather and the beautiful scenery here in Kailua.
So Mel, if people want to come down, they want to check you folks out, rent a bike, fix a bike, what's the best way to do it?
They can visit us. Our address here in Kailua is 767 Kailua Road. Our phone number is 808-261-1553. Or they can check us out on our website, www.bikeshophawaii.com.
Let's go. Bike Shop. Check them out. They're awesome.
Brought to you by Alexander and Baldwin.
Hello and welcome back to Hi Now Weekender. New year and new wardrobe. Maybe, right? Because we're talking about upcycling some stuff that you find at Goodwill or other places and making it new, putting a little spin on it. I've got Angela from Love at Dawn, a beautiful boutique in Ala Moana. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Angela, tell us how you got into repurposing and a little background on Love at Dawn.
Sure. Okay, so Love at Dawn, we're a lash and lifestyle boutique, and on the boutique side of things, we carry a lot of vintage. So predominantly vintage, and then about 15 or so local product lines. But a lot of the vintage also gets repurposed.
Okay.
So it's truly one of a kind items.
Awesome. So you started off kind of doing repurposing furniture,
Yeah.
and then you branched out into doing some really cool pieces. All of these pieces behind us
Yes.
is from Goodwill Hawaii, one of our
Yeah,
favorite partners. And so you were able to go shopping there, find some things, and just put your own little twist on it.
Exactly. Yep. I'm a big supporter of Goodwill. I love thrifting. I think a lot of the prints and styles that you'll find thrifting, you just can't find anymore. But sometimes the styles feel a little bit outdated, which is where repurposing comes in.
Awesome. So give us a couple of tips for 2023, some fashion tips on how we can make our wardrobe that maybe we have already at home even better.
Yeah, you can do a lot of repurposing with the things you already have. But what I like to do, starting off, like if you want to revamp your wardrobe, I like to just pull inspiration and put together a collage of things that patterns, colors, styles, anything that's really exciting you. And then from that, I like to go, so Goodwill, one of the other tips I like to take advantage of are making the most of the deals at Goodwill.
Ooh,
and so
yeah.
Monday is a really big deal day at Goodwill. You can get a lot of items depending on the color tag for like $1.99. So you can revamp your whole wardrobe for less than $40. Yeah.
I love that. When I go into Goodwill, it's already, you know, the prices are already phenomenal. And then when you go on like the red tag day, the blue tag day, I mean, half off, you're scoring a lot of the time.
You're majorly scoring.
Majorly scoring.
Yeah.
So getting creative in so many different ways. What's another tip that you can give?
Another tip that I like is to just like get really creative with what you're finding too. You know, it's little touches. Sometimes it's alterations to a hemline or what like I've been doing in the shop now is actually repurposing a lot of these aloha shirts or older blouses into crop tops. And so this has been a really big trend in the shop right now.
Definitely, crop tops are so in, and I love that this was like a mu'u, and then you went and split it, put a crop and like a little high waist.
Two pieces are really on trend right now. Because you can mix and match. You can obviously wear it together, but you can always mix and match.
I love that so much. Like very, very cool. Very unique ways to do this.
Yeah.
And I mean, what kind of colors are you, expecting to see out in 2023? Just wondering.
Well, I heard magenta is on trend right now.
Viva magenta. Awesome. See, very on trend. So I feel a little stylish today just by the color alone. And I have to say, my skirt is from Goodwill, Hawaii. So mahalo for helping me put together this outfit today. And I wanted to mention that we are doing a giveaway on our social media page on Instagram. All you have to do is like our photo, tag a couple of friends that you want to go thrift shopping with, and maybe start getting in the sewing game and start repurposing some fun stuff.
Absolutely, have some fun with it.
That's right. And go ahead and visit Love at Dawn in Ala Moana for some really cool finds as well. Angela, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Have fun with your new wardrobe. Steady pressure, muscle relief, and complete relaxation. Those are all the things that I experienced when I got my 90-minute student massage at the Hawaii Massage Clinic in Waikiki. And at just $55, that's where affordability meets quality.
I'm here as an international student from Japan. My dream is bring healing to people in Japan and all over the world with great massage skill, which I got in Hawaii.
The clinic is operated by Lomino Hawaii Massage School, which has been accredited by the state of Hawaii, allowing students to obtain their Hawaii State Massage License. These practitioners are knowledgeable students who have completed a 150-hour curriculum.
They teach Lomi Lomi massage, original massage in Hawaii. They also teach in Japanese, so it's really easy to understand. In the class, we can learn not only massage technique, but also human anatomy and body structure. This school limits 6 people in the class, so they can teach us in detail. So that's really good for us.
I'm so happy I found Hawaii Massage Clinic in Waikiki. Not only are you getting an incredible massage, but you're also supporting the dreams of all of these students. And right now, they're supporting you because they're giving out a kama aina rate. You're looking at a 60-minute massage for $31 and a 90-minute massage for just $49. You can't go wrong with those prices. So make sure you go and check out their website at hawaiimassageclinic.com.
Sponsored by Hawaii Massage Clinic.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we're hanging out in the showroom. This is a Smart Cucina showroom by 870, joined right now by Sanford Hasegawa. Now, Sanford, for people who haven't been down here in person, tell us a little bit about the showroom and what you folks offer.
Hey, Kainoa, welcome back. We're trying to feature all our different cabinet lines and also featuring our new appliance lines that we want to show today. We're excited to show all the different manufacturers we're working with, from our countertops to our cabinets, but also our appliances.
Let's talk a little bit about what people can expect when they come here, because you folks take a holistic approach in terms of renovation and what people are thinking. What does that holistic approach mean?
We want to try to make it simple for the homeowner, you know, and rather than run all over town and find this, find the countertops, find the sink, find the faucets. We really want to work with them, understand what their needs are, how they live, how they cook, and really show them all the different features that they may not be aware of, from the countertops to the appliances to the cabinetry to accessories, so that they can get it all in one place. So our holistic approach is really about making it simple for them. We want to focus on the customer and not having them run all over town trying to find countertops, appliances, faucets, sinks, etc. We really want to show them some of the best products that are out there in the market today, like this Cosentino countertop, which is just beautiful. They got, you know, thousands of different finishes. We're really looking at marrying the best appliances with our cabinets. Our Smart Cucina cabinets are made in Europe, and we thought, well, what are the best partners for us? We ended up starting out with Miele, and we were approached by a large group, the largest actually manufacturer in the world of products for appliances, BSH Group. BSH Group in the United States consists of Bosch, Kainoa, and Thermador. It's made in the United States. We're really excited about launching this Leap into Luxury package with Thermador. And for that, I really would like to introduce our appliance specialist, Taryn Sugimoto.
For Thermador, they have this Leap into Luxury package going on, and what it is you can pretty much get a full kitchen package for under 10 grand. You get a hood, a range, a dishwasher, and even a fridge. You can also do an oven and a cooktop as well, but pretty much with these packages, there's 3 different tiers, and you can mix and match between different appliances with the package.
Taryn, there's different tiers associated with different price points. So tell us about that, what's being offered.
Yeah, so the different tiers, pretty much just a different combination of the different appliances, and it's a mix and match based on your cooking style and your budget as well.
What makes Thermador kind of a different and unique brand?
Yeah, so Thermador, they're known for their stainless steel look. What they're known for is the star burner actually covers 53% more surface area of the pot than compared to the standard circle burners that you're used to seeing.
So what it does is it gets hotter quicker.
And you can get the true low simmer.
How can people find you guys, Taryn?
So you can check us out on our website, smartcucinahawaii.com, or you can also come check us out at our showroom. We're located at the Nalama Kukui Center.
Okay, well, mahalo for having us, Taryn. Come down here to the showroom. We'll have all this up on HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by 870.
Today on High Now, we are at Picket Fence Florist in Kailua, where they've got lei and floral arrangements for every occasion. Let's go inside and check them out.
I can't believe it's been 47 years. I started in Kaneohe, but then they knocked down the building and I had no place to go. And a lot of my customers say, come to Kailua, Sadie, you'll love us. And it's been the best move I've ever had. I love it here, and I love the people. We do a lot of leis, and of course, cut flowers is big with us. Tropicals is one half of our business as well, as far as cut flowers, and we really try to do the local vendors because I believe in that. We have at least a dozen of those that supply the Picket Fence.
Now, Howard, you've been doing this for over 30 years. Tell me about why it's so special to you and why it's such a fun hobby.
Well, flowers is very relaxing, and I just started doing it just as a side hobby. And I've enjoyed it so much, and I've been doing it ever since. I've been here over 20-something years.
That means you have so much knowledge, so much expertise to teach me, and I need a little bit of help. So could you show me?
We're going to show you.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're going to be doing some medium red roses. You start with your vase, and we put a gridding at the top of the vase. So by gridding the vase, it gives you greeneries all throughout the whole arrangement. We're going to take our roses, and then you do like a triangle. You got it, okay?
Right.
Then you're going to take another 3 roses. Now we're going to take the other 6 roses, and you just keep spinning your arrangement and adding all your roses. And there you have the basic shape. See, you're doing really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, one over here maybe.
One over here, okay.
Yeah,
You
fill
got
in
the
all the
eyes.
spaces.
Okay.
Then you take your baby's breath.
This is what really finishes off the
Yeah.
look.
Well, you're going to be a pro after this.
Hey, this might be my part-time job.
That's right. We'll hire you part-time.
Now, Howard, what is your favorite part about being a floral designer?
Well, working in a flower shop, it's interesting because you meet all kinds of people. So that's something that I like to do. I like to talk to people, Portuguese, right?
That's right, you know me.
We take care of all the customers with their needs, and it's very enjoyable to meet people and make them happy when they leave the shop.
And you're a Kailua boy, so how does it feel to be right here in the town that you grew
It's
up?
great. I can get here in 10 minutes.
That's
I was
always
born and
good.
raised in Kailua, and I just love living in Kailua.
Me too. Thank you
go.
so much for showing me how to make a beautiful floral
Well, you
arrangement.
did a fantastic job. I think we can hire you.
Thank you so much for teaching me.
You're welcome.
Come and visit us. You can call us. We have a website also, picketfenceflorist.net, and we'd love to serve you.
Brought to you by Alexander and Baldwin.
Hey, how's it all, gang? And welcome back to High Now Weekend. If you're looking for some good family fun this weekend, Fight to Win is going down at the Hawaii Convention Center. We got Jeremy Nita here. He's the owner of Trickster Studios out in Kapolei, and you're competing. So tell our viewers what's going down with Fight to Win.
So tomorrow, Fight to Win. It's a super good event. They just try to get the best talents out of Hawaii. So it's going to be from 4 p.m. to around 10:30, all action-packed fights, about 50 fights. Got judo, nogi, gi, and just some of the top level jiu-jitsu guys out of Hawaii.
Awesome. There's gonna be some kids too there,
Yep.
right? Awesome. So different age ranges and all that. And I mean, you're a black belt.
Yeah.
So we gotta be on our best behavior, kind of. I'm a little bit afraid right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to be, but I mean, opening your studio, I think you were saying earlier, you opened during pandemic, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been crazy to see the explosion and how popular jiu-jitsu has become. And just combat sports in general.
Oh yeah, it's been insanely growing. I opened up my school, like mid-pandemic. Everybody thought I was crazy, but it's just been growing and growing and growing. It's been insane. But
Now
it's
you've got like a packed studio with all kinds of kids coming in there. You're talking like 68
teens,
students?
adults, 68 students just past week.
That's right. And right now we're looking at some video from Fight to Win, and this is going to be somewhat what's going down this weekend. The atmosphere looks crazy. We couldn't bring Jeremy in without him demoing one of the popular moves, I guess, chokes when it comes to jiu-jitsu. This is Miguel Gonzalez, who just jumped in to join us.
And I can't think of another guy that I would want to see being choked out. So Kainoa, come on now.
Always a front row. So okay, walk us through though, Jeremy. This is a popular choke, yeah?
Rear naked choke.
Okay. Okay, so what's taking place, Jeremy? Just tell our viewers what's happening.
Okay, so first thing to do is just get to someone's back.
Okay.
Want our seatbelt grip, arm over the shoulder, arm under, just to prevent it from turning back into you. Okay. Arm over the shoulder is always an attacking arm. We just kind of want to throw like a hook going right across, cupping the shoulder.
Rachel, what are you on?
No mercy, no mercy.
Then we're just pulling this arm back.
Is the choke in already?
Nope. And then we can go a short choke, just grabbing the blade of her hand, pulling through, opening that neck,
Drop him.
opening her
Nah, nah,
elbow,
nah, nah.
sliding it, head to head.
Oh, you did give you a nice hug.
Oh my goodness. Woo! Am I sweaty?
Oh my God, now you're turning magenta.
I know, I'm turning magenta. This guy's not to be messed with right here. And Jeremy, you're competing.
Yeah, I'll be co-headlining, so I'll be fighting around 10:20.
Who are you fighting?
Rolando Montaro.
Okay, so I mean, keep it family friendly, but I mean, do you have something, if your friend is watching right now, you have something to say to him?
No, it's just,
you guys been head to head thinking about this. This is a big moment for you.
It's like a big honor to me. This is one of the biggest fights. Me and Rolando have been coming up on opposite ends of the brackets for 10 years. We never fought. I've got chances to almost train with him, but like we just always missed each other. So it's a fight that we've been waiting for seriously 10 years.
Any fighting words for him?
I just appreciate him fighting me. He's a 7-time world champ, and there's a lot of good credentials, and I just always try to look for the top guys to put on a good show.
Now, as we take a look again at some of the video from Fight to Win, but if you can, describe a little bit about the atmosphere. Like, what is it like as a spectator? And you're going to be coaching, competing, but it looks live in there.
Yeah. And it's a little bit different. It's like a whole entire kind of entertainment on the
and
next
they want the crowd to get involved. So if you got like that closed table seats, even once the event starts, everybody kind of goes to the stage. They allow you to slap the stage, start routing up the fighters. So it's super good environment.
Way to get hyped. I mean, adrenaline must be pumping when you're there.
People are getting thrown off the stage, everything. But I mean, the refs are trying to catch them in time. The crowd's catching them, but it's a super good, action-packed, good environment,
So Jeremy, when you're competing and it is in a jiu-jitsu match right here as we look at Fight to Win. So how is it? Is it rounds? Is it minutes? How long are the rounds? And
well, 6 minutes.
6 minute rounds.
Yeah. So it's a sub-only match, so they don't want people holding or just trying to rest. It's just all action. Submissions are how you score points, so they just want you just going for that kill pretty much. That's why it's Fight to Win. Yeah.
This guy wants practice.
Yeah, Miguel, let's
see this.
Practice it. This is the basic.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Professor had mentioned.
Oh God! These guys are strong.
Seriously, I mean.
Oh my God.
This could be one of the best moments on High Now.
I can feel it.
Do it again, Rachel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, again. Sorry, I missed it. It wasn't recording.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yes, it's
I
good.
mean, yeah.
Oh my
Still
goodness.
magenta. Still magenta.
You
Okay,
guys
so
are the best.
that's happening tonight. This is Fight to Win 216.
How do people get tickets,
How do you
Jeremy?
get tickets?
Let people know.
So that on the website, if you look up Fight to Win, Google Fight to Win, it's that Nitro tickets. You can they're still selling out all the way until showtime. Yeah.
Plenty. It's a showcase of Hawaii. Everybody's coming together in an Ohana style, and we're looking forward to celebrating with everybody.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It'll be fun. Thanks for coming in, boys. And I know you're going against a 7-time world champ, but this guy's serious.
Good luck. Good luck.
Check out Fight to Win, Hawaii Convention Center. We'll have all this up on High Now Daily. beerfest.com. I can barely breathe right now.
All right, he's still breathing. Let's get it one more time. No. For the last decade, AMB has been investing in the Kailua community by supporting small local businesses and preserving the rich Hawaiian culture and heritage. I'm here at HIC, one of the longest running stores in Kailua town. I've got Mitch McEwen here. How long have you folks been here?
Well, HIC started in Kailua by two Kailua brothers, Stephen and Jimmy Sukiyama, in 1971, actually on Uluniu Street. And then in 1973, we moved into this building. And this, as part of our 50th anniversary celebration, we remodeled the whole building. We did the outside, inside the building. We got a whole new inside of the store. The outside of the building looks great. So we work closely with A&B and a local Kailua artist, Sarah Safari, to create murals on both the Makai and Mauka sides of the building. And she relied on old stories, mele, myths about Kailua and the Hawaiian history in Kailua, and that's what she wanted to put into the murals. And then she worked with Hawaii muralist Kamea Hadar to actually get her artwork onto the side of the building. The murals just look great and have become just a really great addition to Kailua.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I created something that honors the history and the culture and the people here, specifically the Native Hawaiian community. I grew up dancing hula, and so what I did was I revisited some of those mele, read up on the mo'olelo and the stories of Kailua. This is the koainui that I showcase, and it's kind of the focal point of everything. We have this wahine, her name is Hawahine, and she's actually the mo'o guardian of the koainui. She's looking over Kailua. She's looking at the people who are in the lo'i. There's people fishing, and just she's happy because people are taking care of this place. So basically the takeaway from learning more about her is that, you know, we need to take care of this place and take care of the land and take care of each other, and we will live very abundant lives if we do that, you know. So
what's really cool is we are taking artwork from the mural. We're creating products to sell in the store, and proceeds from those products are going to help the Ulupo Heiau, which is a local Kailua heiau, so it has a lot of significance for the Kailua community.
Awesome, and I just gotta ask, you know, you've been here in Kailua for a very long time. Just tell me about how amazing the community is out here.
It's been great for us, and it was actually, we were remodeling the store throughout the pandemic, and the support of the local community was just incredible. It really carried us through that period, and now here we are, you know, coming out the other side better than ever.
Brought to you by Alexander and Baldwin.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Weekender. Joining us here in the studio, we have Ryan Conching, and we got to take a cheers to that. Cheers. Cheers, brother. This is some delicious beer, and we're talking all about this year's Hawaii Beer Fest. So Ryan, what can people expect?
You can expect to have 100 different hard seltzers, craft beers, ciders. We're going to have at least 25 different hard seltzers this time. We'll have some live entertainment, some DJs, some adult party games like cornhole, Portuguese horseshoe, Jenga, and we'll also have a bunch of hot food and retail vendors.
Yeah, so really it's just a great night, a great opportunity to come out, support a lot of local vendors too, right? We're talking food and drinks. What else kind of food we got?
We'll have some poke nachos. We'll also have some mochi andagi fries, just something new. We'll also have Texas barbecue, some Hawaiian barbecue chicken, kalbi, and some banana lumpia.
Oh, I'm in for that. It's great beer pairing foods, which is so great. Now, when it comes to the Beer Fest, we got a couple of different options, right? You got to go VIP style, though. I'm telling you, everyone went last year, so tell people what VIP is all about. How do people get those tickets?
Thank you. If you buy VIP, you get in an hour earlier, and you get some exclusive Hawaii Beer Fest swag. A lot of people like to come in for a VIP because they get to try some of the limited beers that will maybe run out for a general admission. So a VIP is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., and general admission is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay, how can people get tickets?
You get tickets by going to hawaiibeerfest.com, or also we're selling hard copy tickets at Slashes and Ebile, or also Copy Hut.
Okay, there you go. Now, we're looking at some video of it right now, but this is a really fun time. Talk a little bit about the atmosphere when people get down there.
It seems like a party atmosphere. You know, everyone's just having a great time. You get unlimited samples. Everyone's just mingling with each other, enjoying good food, good company, and they all like to try different new local breweries.
Okay, I like that. And a lot of local vendors, like you said. I also saw some lanyards, but what's that action all about?
So our VIP will also get some VIP lanyards that has a cup holder inside of it, so you don't have to use your hands to hold the cup at all times, and you can have your free hands.
Oh, that's great. So we're talking, it's almost like triple fizz.
For sure, yeah.
One more time, how can people get tickets?
HawaiiBeerFest.com for your tickets.
HawaiiBeerFest.com. Cheers, brother. Thank you for coming in. Don't go anywhere, because coming up a little bit later, we're going to look at some of the food that's going to be taking place at Hawaii Beer Fest, and I think there's poke nachos. I can smell it. Stay tuned for that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we are hitting the windward side. We're in Kailua, and with over 125 shops and restaurants to choose from, there's a lot to do. But if you're looking for a unique craft beer experience, Grayson Growlers has got you covered. Let's head inside. We are on the tap room side, inside Grayson Growlers. We're joined right now by one of the owners. This is Tim Veeling, and it's you and Holly, correct?
Correct. My wife and I own Grayson Growlers. Yeah.
That's right. So for people who don't know, Tim, tell our viewers about Grayson Growlers.
So we are a self-serve craft beer tasting room. You pour the beer yourself, you pay by the ounce, and we call it craft beer with a purpose because our profits go to support community service initiatives.
And that's what I think is so incredible about this place. And that ties into this whole idea of beer with a purpose. What does that mean?
My wife and I initially started Grayson Growlers to fund our community service work that we were trying to accomplish. Before we opened the business, we were doing homeless people's laundry, and we wanted to be self-sustaining. We didn't want to have to ask for government grants or donations, so we wanted to start a for-profit company that actually funneled all of their profits into community service work or nonprofit work. My wife and I has always had full-time jobs outside of here, so this was kind of like our side full-time job.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you folks don't even collect really a paycheck from this place.
Yeah, correct. We were always very specific about not taking away from the profits by paying ourselves. Just because some people, when they find out that where our profits are going, they kind of ask, okay, cool, but how much money are you making? And we always wanted to be like, nothing. We pay for the beer and the utilities and rent and employees, and then whatever's left over we try to funnel to people who need it more than we do.
Can you walk us through some of the spread? What do we have here on the table?
Well, yeah, I mean, so what we like to do at Grace is really support people who are like us. Independent companies who are just trying to make a really good product and be a part of their community. What we try to feature every time is independent beer. The Brewers Association certifies certain breweries to be independent. And that means basically there's no ties to huge corporate conglomerations. It's people like us who are just community members, just trying to make a difference and pay their employees and try to build something special rather than take over the world.
Now, one of the additional pivots that Grayson Growlers made just in this last year and a half was the food side aspect. Explain what's taking place with the bagels and what do you guys have on the other side?
COVID allowed me to do a career pivot, and that's called MTL Bagels. Basically taught myself how to make bagels. It's kind of taken off and it's been really fun. 6 years ago when we were open, there was no real craft beer centric place in Kailua. Finally, fast forward 6 years later, we're doing so good, and it's so amazing to see all of these companies popping up and doing really, really good.
Brought to you by Alexander and Baldwin.
All right, guys, we're back with more from Hawaii Beer Fest. Okay, we got Nicholas Wong here from Beer Lab Hawaii, Kealoha Fernandez from The Hub, and he got the grind.
The grind, some poke, some other goodies over here. And what is this in the middle? This is bomb.
That is a deep fried ahi poke rolls.
Holy moly, and I've tried these ahi poke nachos last year when I went to
my God, yes.
Beer Fest, and I took down this whole plate by myself. It's so good. I'm not even lying, you guys.
She probably from Kainoa, that's why.
But this is a look, man. This is some great, some of the food options at Hawaii Beer Fest. And Nick, you guys did a collab, a special beer just for the Beer Fest, right?
We did. We were able to actually brew a special beer just for Brewfest. It's actually going to be an ube IPA. Still in the fermenter, still brewing.
Nice.
We're working on getting that.
That's the one I've been drinking.
No. Super special, only going to release.
Not releasing.
We didn't even get it. Yeah, we couldn't even get it on the show. We couldn't even get it on the show yet. Okay, yeah. So the ube one.
Yes.
The ube. And then what is this one? Since Kainoa didn't leave me any in this one,
I promise it's good.
I'm gonna move over to this one. You know what? And this brings me to a really good point. Actually, better get those VIP tickets because if this guy's showing up, all the beer's gonna be gone.
I promise. Yes.
All gone. So get those VIP tickets. And then what is this? Because I'm ready to sample.
So this one I got to bring one of our special releases actually from a few weeks back. We were able to actually combine our normal beer ingredients but with some Cabernet Sauvignon
My
grape
fave.
juice.
Oh!
So we're able to mix a little bit of the beer, a little bit of wine, and create something kind of brand new.
This is good, and I didn't see this last year, so yeah, you're brand spanking new. I like this. I love a cab, and then on top it's like a little lighter. This is nice.
There you go.
Yeah,
This is, and you know, I mean, Kainoa got the glass, so I just have to go, you know, straight for the can. A little
Straight from the
classy
can.
today. So
So
good.
what goes into the inspiration though when you're thinking about how to create this?
I mean, all of our beers, it really is just what we enjoy drinking. So, you know, the beer you had there is our double hazy IPA, Renegon. So it's a style that is, you know, not really born from here, but we traveled a lot to East Coast, got to try some of their fantastic beers out there and really brought some styles and merged it with, you know, Hawaii's taste buds.
Yeah, and Beer Lab Hawaii, really innovative with the way you guys kind of designed the menu and all of that other stuff. Kainoa, this really feels like beer pairing kind of food.
Oh yeah.
What'd you think when you were
All beer
designing the
fairs
menu?
gotta have poke because that's in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then our other release that we did last year was the Brada Wings, which is
Brada
Hawaii
This
version
Brada
of
right here.
wings.
Okay,
This
so what is the
Brada
Brada wings? What's happening here?
It's a local version of mochi fried wings with poke sauces.
Can you say that
Wow.
again?
Mochi andagi fried wings.
Brada fried wings.
So
Sisters can eat them too, though. No worry.
it ran out in less than 2 hours at the last beer fest.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sample the
And then
poke.
it'll be top on some of our new version of Hawaiian mochi andagi deep fries.
Wow. Okay, the sauce on these wings
It's
is.
a KPT butter garlic sauce.
I need a straw
Ooh,
for that.
say that one more time.
That's awesome.
KPT butter garlic sauce. If you grew up in the housings, you know what kind of butter we use.
And the hub is in urban
Honolulu,
Honolulu, also known as
Kalihi.
Kalihi. There you go. That's where that butter's from, right?
Wow, this is great, but everything pairs really well with each, and this is like the kind of food you want to eat when you're drinking, like you said.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand. And this one is like the beer with the wine is like killing two birds with one stone. I like this. Seriously,
like
you guys nailed it on this one.
A little bit fancy.
A little bit fancy with the
So
pinky out.
for Beer Fest, what are you guys going to be serving? These two are going to be, or what are you guys serving at Beer Fest?
Our only beer we're bringing for Beer Fest is a special release Ube Hazy IPA. Yeah. So come check it out if you guys can.
And where can people find Beer Lab? Where do people check you out?
So we got 3 locations. University, which is our original spot. We started about 7 years now. And then Pro Ridge is our nice big restaurant there inside of Pro Ridge Mall. And then Waipio is our big production brewery.
Kainoa, how can people check you out? The Hub.
Check us out on The Hub Store on Instagram. And then we go to different markets and shows every week. Like, in fact, tonight we'll be at Pro Ridge.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to be giving away 2 tickets to Beer Fest. So you just have to head over to our Instagram, like the photo, because you're going to be loving all the food that's going to be down there, the drinks, everything's going to be flowing. So head over to our Instagram, Hi Now Daily, like it, tag some friends, and you're going to win some tickets maybe.
And I'm telling you right now, you want to go VIP, don't wait on getting tickets. Thousands of people went to last year's Hawaii Beer Fest. There's going to be even more this year. Don't wait. VIP is the way to go. We'll have all this up on HiNowDaily.com.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm Hawaii News Now Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Robbins. We're committing to a new way to deliver critical weather information to you. It's called First Alert Weather.
We're identifying the days when the weather in your neighborhood could be unusual, disruptive, or even dangerous.
Let's say it's a Monday, and our weather models are showing potential heavy rain and winds on Friday.
That's a reason for us to issue a First Alert Weather Day here on TV and on all your devices.
First Alert Weather, only on Hawaii News Now.
Hey, how's it all, gang? Today on High Now, we are at Dogtown Bakery in Kailua, and recently they just celebrated their 1-year anniversary, and they got plans to expand, continuing to raise the wolf on dog treats here in Hawaii.
It's been a year. It's been a great year. We've had great success. We've had a lot of support from our pet community. We've had a tremendous amount of support of locals here in Kailua and the east side all the way to North Shore. So it's been a good year. We have a great line of dog food. It's a farm fresh, lightly baked food that we actually make in-house for dogs. We also carry a couple other brands that are unique to the island, but our farm fresh is geared towards dogs with special conditions, so we will hand make it based off of their condition. Or even if you're just an older pet, younger pet, we can do it too. The recipes came from me and my background in animal science and canine nutrition. We focus on novel proteins and healthy fats and carbohydrates, real low in carb though. You know, a lot of people are making homemade dog food for their dogs right now. There are markers that they're missing. There are certain supplements and vitamins, iodine that need to go into the dog food that they think they're getting, but they're not. So we're offering classes to really make sure you go over every component of your homemade dog food. Our treats kind of supplement that, but if you're not hitting the right markers in your dog food, you're going to have a problem at some point with nutrition.
Family-owned spots like Dogtown Bakery are aimed to keep your pets healthy and safe. It's that same thoughtful approach that Alexander and Baldwin implemented when considering improvements to its properties and merchants when they plan to expand.
Well, because of the community support and I will say our landlord, we are taking on new space next door. So we are going to offer a bakery section, a retail section, a cookie baking section, and then a DIY. If you want to hang out and decorate with your dog Picasso, you can. So the decorative cookie station is a place called home, and you can come in and hang out with your dog and decorate cookies, and come in and eat with your dog, get your dog a snack while they're here, just browse around. We specialize, so we specialize for each dog. If a dog can't have something, we'll work with the dog owner or the vet to make sure they can have it. We also really focus on nutritionally balanced and easily digestible treats and ingredients. That's the difference. We're in the heart of Kailua Town in the Kailua Shopping Center. You can find us online at dogtownbakery.store. Instagram is Dogtown Bakery Kailua.
Brought to you by Alexander and Baldwin.
Thank you so much for joining us for our first Kainoa Weekender of 2023. We had such a good time.
That's right, and the season of giving, it ain't over just yet, so we're gonna recap giveaways real quick. Instagram, what can people get?
People can get 2 tickets to Beer Fest, and you can just go over to our Instagram, like it, and like the photo, and then we'll be giving away 2 tickets. Tag some friends too that might wanna go.
And then we got Goodwill.
Yes, we've
Simply
got
Home.
Simply Home. We've got Goodwill. We've got $100 to each of those spots. You can go shopping. And don't forget, there's a fight to win tonight, the 216. You want to make sure you go ahead and check that out at the Convention Center.
Go Germany.
Yes,
Yeah,
go.
they're gonna win.
That's right.
And as we wrap up the show, we're gonna leave you with, I guess, our words for this year, for 2023. My word, pace.
Pace.
Pace. Everything kind of, I felt like 2020, I was going too fast. I had to pace myself out this year. What about you?
Well, you drank all the beers, so I think you got to slow it down.
No,
you know what I mean?
I gotta pace different.
Yourself. Okay, mine's is consistency. So I'm gonna consistently eat all the food like I normally do.
Can I just say she consistently changed the word, so she's been consistently inconsistent about that. But anyways,
hey,
we'll see you guys on Monday morning. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
That was good.